Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ace, and this is actually the second video that I've done on the Aver Media capture card. And I just wanted to show you this car. This is the Sentinel XS. Oops, I got that on-screen display turned off. Hold on a second. Oh, it's just the Sentinel. It is a convertible though. But as you can see, it's kind of a custom because it's got a two-tone paint job. And I believe this car is worth like $14,000. So I'm going to take it over to Mod Shop and I'm going to try and sell it. Because like this car right here, the silver one, is only worth like $4,000. Now I could be wrong about this car. So, because last generation, on the Xbox One, if you got the white and red convertible, it has a white body and red top. Certain cars would spawn. Like this Sentinel would spawn, which is like a high performance one. So we're just going to see what this car sells for. It's not the $14,000 one that I'm just making this video just to test it out. Because I felt like the colors were a little washed out in the last video. Well, that seems to be more than the other ones are worth, but I don't believe this is the most expensive one. I'm probably going to sell it, but I just want to look around a little bit more for that other car. Oh, I know. It's supposed to spawn near, Rodeo Drive area. I don't know what it's called in game, but. Supposedly, when you have this custom paint job one, the other one will spawn. And I actually tried to save it in my other garage, but it actually replaced my armored car. And I've heard that that's kind of a glitch that has been happening on the PC version. Is basically whatever car you have out in the world gets replaced by the car that you put in to the garage. I don't know if it happens all the time or just sometimes, but it was quite annoying because I probably spent about $700,000 on that armored car. And it had a custom license plate that I can't get back until the iPhone app is fixed. I'm seeing these Sentinels driving around, but I don't see the custom. It's either yellow or blue. Maybe black. Well,
shit!
He got up! That's
For
a
Christ's sake!
This vehicle's wanted by Simeon.
Cocksucker! No!
What's up?
And it is a Sentinel XS. NPC put a bounty on me. Oh yeah, that does happen, by the way. If you're driving around, if you steal a lot of cars, you're gonna get bounties put on you from NPCs.
Remember me as Mama!
Let's see what this car is worth.
What's wrong with her now?
You'll get a list of cars that Simeon wants sometimes. Let's see here. Sell 6,000. See, this one's a cheap one. But Simeon wants it, so let's respray it. I normally just pick a cheap color. And then on the quick GPS, I kind of know where it is by heart, but just go to the quick GPS and hit Simeon. I've already gotten this achievement for like selling like 40 export cars or whatever you plan. It's still a good way to make a little extra money. But in a public lobby, it's actually a very good way to get killed because people know where you're going, and they actually get a message saying that you collected an import vehicle, import export, whatever it is. So you just got to be aware that people are going to be hunting you down. You have like a bullseye on your back. And that's especially true if you have the green car. The green car is a special car that Simeon wants. That pays a little more, but it's not really that much more. But what's kind of cool about that one is if you have friends online, they can actually come with you and they'll get money too. So it'll split the money a little bit, but it will actually give a bonus, I think. I'm not 100% sure on whether it's a bonus or it's just the money split up among the players. But if it's a 2-door car, you can have one friend, and if it's a 4-door car, you can have 3 friends. So it's kind of a cool way to share money. I always cut the corner, going the back way. The GPS is having me go all the way through the toll booth or whatever that checkpoint is. I just go the wrong way there. And I'm going back door.
Now this we can make some money on.
Alright, so 8,900. So minus the 780 that I just spent on the paint job. It's not too bad. But now you can also sell another car.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
As long as you haven't sold one in like I don't know what it is, 45 minutes or something like that.
I'll bring it to you.
Alright, now this is the car that I accidentally duplicated my armored car with. Or I didn't really duplicate my armored car. This one took its place. And it says it's worth 300 and some thousand, but for some reason I can't sell it. And it automatically spawned with insurance and that and my crew emblem on it. So I'm gonna try and sell this. If not, I'm gonna go over to back to the Los Santos Customs and see if I get the custom Sentinel to spawn. I'm really liking this capture card, though. I tell you, my game is running really smooth now that I don't have the video recording going at the same time as the gameplay, because that was really heavily bogging my computer down pretty bad. So this game capture card is definitely the solution that I was looking for.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Alright, still worth 315,000. Let's see if I can sell it. No. Still give me a hard time. So basically the only way I can get rid of this is either blowing it up or selling it, or buying another car and replacing it. It's not a bad car. I mean, it's supposed to be a BMW M3, but no, it's not one of my favorites as far as this game goes. I have a lot more two-door sports cars that I like better. Oh, actually, it's a coupe. I have coupes that I like better too. Done many races in a while, so I don't really know my the classes anymore as far as which vehicles are what. Now on the next gen and last gen consoles, supposedly when you drive around this area with the Sentinel, this particular one, the other one will spawn.
I was just thinking about you.
I don't know if it works that way on PC or not. So far, I'm seeing some Sentinels, but I don't see the special one. We'll see if I can get it to spawn. If not, I don't know if I can say it's debunked, but let's just say I can't get it to work so far. But if you can, let me know, because if this is a trick that, you know, it only works sometimes, or you have to leave the area and come back, because sometimes that happens too. You have to leave the area and come back in order to get certain vehicles to spawn. It kind of looks fancy, but I don't know. The what I'm looking for is a bright yellow or some sort of blue. I haven't seen the blue one, to be honest. I just heard about it. But when they do spawn, apparently they spawn in pairs. You know what? This car is worth $9,000 right here, so I'm just gonna sell this car. The Jaguar Felon, also called Ocelot, a Lampadati. Alright, so I don't necessarily have the patience to wait for that car to spawn. Maybe it does spawn. If it does, let me know in the comment section.
I feel like going to a movie.
And hopefully the colors aren't as washed out in this recording as they were in the last one. I won't know till I go to the Reddit the rendering software that I have and get the final,
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
because it comes out as kind of a encoded file, and then you gotta convert it to a 1080p and see, almost $9,000. That's only because there's a damage from me smashing the window that it didn't give me the whole 9,000. But yeah, that definitely, if you want to make some good money, you always want to sell the cars, and you want to find cars that are worth max value if you can. And I'll make a I'll try and make a video on like all the top money cars.
I was a pirate last week. Stiletto pop on every aisle.
Some of them are rare, and I've noticed. Well, in Xbox One, they like the Baller showed up a lot.
So, babe, I feel like
I
I'm
think
living in
PC
paradise,
has
you know
a
what I'm
bigger
saying?
variety of cars that spawn. And I'm not sure if that's just because of my settings, because I'm not even sure how online works as far as that goes, because if you got a lobby of 30 people, how does the spawn priority work? Is it whoever's first in that area? Because if I have my settings down to the minimum, and somebody else comes in the area and they got their settings set on maximum, who wins? That's the question I have in my mind. So I'm thinking it's a set number online, no matter what. You know, it's a set variety and a set number of pedestrians and vehicles. Anyway, it's probably a pretty long video, and I apologize that it may have gone a little long just to sell a couple cars, but I am testing still, and I want to make sure the audio is sounding right, because I tweaked some settings on the audio so that it would go through the HDMI and I wouldn't have to narrate afterwards, which is kind of like double work for me because I have to watch the video a second time and narrate it. But hopefully the audio is coming through clear, and like I can hear it through the TV, so I hope it's not feeding back into the mic and making my voice sound weird or anything. So it's a little hard to hear your own voice while you're talking, so hopefully I'm not stumbling around too much, because that tends to happen when I'm hearing my own voice. I kind of get a little distracted, as I'm sure you guys do too. Anyway, Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and if you got any suggestions for the next video, let me know. And if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and all that jazz. You know what to do. Anyway, see you later. Thank you.